Gnosticism emerged in the 1st century AD. It was a time of great change and spiritual seeking. Gnosticism offered a unique perspective on the divine and the nature of reality. The word Gnosticism comes from the Greek word gnosis, meaning knowledge. Gnostics believed in personal spiritual knowledge. This direct experience was key to salvation. They sought a deeper understanding of God and the universe. Gnosticism was not a unified religion. It was a diverse movement with various sects and beliefs. However, all Gnostics shared some common themes. They believed in a dualistic cosmos with a hidden true God and a lesser, flawed creator deity. This creator deity was often identified with the God of the Old Testament. Gnostics also believed that the material world was inherently flawed and corrupt. They saw it as a prison for the divine spark within each human being. Gnosticism offered a path to liberation from this material prison. This path involved acquiring gnosis, the secret knowledge of one's true divine nature. Through gnosis, individuals could awaken to their true identity and escape the cycle of reincarnation. This knowledge was not obtained through faith or rituals, but through direct mystical experience. One of the most important concepts in Gnosticism is the idea of gnosis. Gnosis is not simply intellectual knowledge, it is a profound, transformative experience that reveals the divine spark within. Gnostics believed that this divine spark was trapped in the material world. They sought to liberate it through gnosis. This knowledge would allow them to return to the pleroma. The pleroma was the realm of pure spirit and light, where the true God resided. Another key belief was the distinction between the true hidden God and the demiurge. The demiurge was a lesser deity responsible for creating the material world. Gnostics often viewed the demiurge as ignorant, flawed, or even malevolent. They believed that the God of the Old Testament was actually the demiurge, not the true God. The true God was beyond human comprehension, a being of pure light and love. Salvation for Gnostics meant escaping the clutches of the demiurge and the material world. This escape was achieved through gnosis. By recognizing their true divine nature, individuals could transcend the limitations of the material realm and reunite with the true God. This journey of liberation was often described as a process of awakening from ignorance and illusion. Gnosticism was a diverse movement with many different teachers and sects. One of the most well-known Gnostic teachers was Valentinus. He lived in the 2nd century AD and developed a complex system of thought. Valentinianism emphasized the process of emanation. In this process, the divine pleroma unfolded into a series of lower realms, culminating in the material world. Another prominent Gnostic sect was Sethianism. Sethians revered Seth, the third son of Adam and Eve. They saw Seth as a revealer of gnosis and a symbol of humanity's potential for spiritual enlightenment. Sethian texts often featured elaborate myths and cosmologies. These stories explain the origin of the universe and humanity's place within it. Other notable Gnostic figures included Marcion of Sinop and Basilides. Marcion rejected the Old Testament entirely, seeing it as the work of the demiurge. Basilides developed a complex cosmology involving 365 heavens. Despite their differences, all of these teachers shared a common belief in the importance of gnosis and the need to escape the material world. Gnosticism flourished in the 2nd and 3rd centuries AD. It spread throughout the Roman Empire, attracting followers from all walks of life. However, it also faced opposition from early church fathers. These leaders saw Gnosticism as a heresy. They condemned its teachings as incompatible with Orthodox Christianity. By the 4th century AD, Gnosticism had largely disappeared from the mainstream. The rediscovery of the Nag Hammadi library in 1945 sparked renewed interest in Gnosticism. This collection of ancient texts included numerous Gnostic writings. These texts provided valuable insights into Gnostic beliefs and practices. Today, Gnosticism continues to fascinate scholars and spiritual seekers alike. While Gnosticism may no longer exist as an organized religion, its ideas continue to resonate. Its emphasis on personal experience, inner knowledge, and the search for meaning continues to inspire people today. The Gnostic vision of a hidden God, a flawed material world, and the potential for spiritual liberation remains a powerful and thought-provoking perspective on the human condition.